Brighton 0-0 West Brom Seagulls held to a goalless stalemate, forcing a fourth-round replay. Of course, replays are part of the wonderful fabric of the FA Cup. All those flashbacks this last week to that 1999 classic between Arsenal and Manchester United, of that Ryan Giggs wonder goal, reminded us of that. But if you'd offered Hughton and Darren Moore the option to play an extra 30 minutes here, followed by penalties if necessary, they'd have snapped your hand off. If this tie had been played around later, that's precisely what would have happened, but the gradual and sensible axing of the FA Cup replays has not yet reached the fourth round. Surely it's a matter of time. Brighton, 4-5-1, Button 6, Bruno, c. 7, Duffy 6.5, Burn 7, Montoya 6, Stevens 6.5, Proper 63, 6, Kayal 6.5, Bissouma 7, Knockaert 7, Andone 6, Murray 83, Locadia 6, Gyokeres 72, 6.5, subs not used, Dunk, Gross, March goals, none bookings, Locadia, 59, Coach, Hughton 6 West Brom, 4-3-3, Bond 8, Mirror 6.5, Bartley 7, Adarabia 7.5, Townsend 6.5, Harper 6.5, Field 6, Edwards 6, Hughton 6.5, Tulloch 81, Robson Canyu, c. 6, Lico 6, Holgate 89, subs not used, Gibbs, Myhill, Gale, Fitzwater, Hawkins goals, none bookings, none coach, Darren Moore 6.5 referee, Lee Mason man of the match, Jonathan Bond, West Brom, venue, the Amex Stadium attendance, 20,001 instead. Brighton and West Brom are left with a match the week after next that neither wants. An energy-sapping inconvenience to their respective league aspirations that likely won't raise the pulse much higher than this goalless stalemate in the Sussex drizzle. This one was a slow burner. A first half of tedium did eventually give way to a more watchable contest after the break, with decent chances for both sides but unfortunately no breakthrough. West Brom would be out the cup if it wasn't for a succession of fine saves by Jonathan Bond and a fine defensive display in front of him to keep their Premier League hosts at arm's length. Whether or not that's a good outcome? Well, we'll have to see what happens in the replay and what impact the nuisance extra game has on their respective seasons. The team selections told you everything you needed to know about where this tie ranks on the pecking order of priorities. West Brom are firmly ensconced in the Championship promotion shake-up, in hot pursuit of the two automatic places. It wasn't surprising, therefore, to see their manager Moore make 9 changes from the side that won at Bolton on Monday night. Indeed, you half expected the Baggies bench to have phones out checking on how Leeds United and Norwich City were getting on in their league fixtures as this one unfolded. Brighton find themselves in a pretty cozy halfway house in the Premier League. 7 points below Watford in 7th place and 7 points above the relegation places. Hughton, who was presented with an honorary doctorate from the University of Sussex in the week for his football leadership, made 6 changes with a shrewd eye on Tuesday's important visit to Fulham. The West Brom side put out had mustered just 7 goals between them all season, of which Robson Canyu had scored 3, so it wasn't surprising that Brighton bossed the first half. With Anthony Knockaert constantly switching flanks and causing mischief with his fast footwork, and Captain Bruno occupying an average position well inside the West Brom half, Brighton were best equipped to carve out chances. Bissouma tricked his way into half a yard of shooting space just inside the West Brom box and his well-struck shot was parried away by Bond. A powerful bicycle strike from 25 yards was stopped by Bond unconvincingly, with Tosin Adarabia required to make a timely tackle to prevent Florin Andone snaffling the rebound. Bissouma's dipped effort then narrowly cleared the crossbar as Brighton reached half-time without reward for their ample endeavour. West Brom at least looked livelier at the start of the second half, with Raheem Harper thrashing a 20-yard shot wide in front of their 3,200 travelling fans. Bond then made an outstanding full-stretch save to touch Dale Stevens' rasping shot onto the post as the game finally threatened to elevate itself above the mundane. Jurgen Locadia, a No-9 deployed on the left side of attack to little effect, finally sprung to life with a whipped shot high and wide. The travelling fans screamed for a penalty when Robson Kanu was brought down by Martin Montoya, but referee Lee Mason, and the VAR overlords, disagreed. Moments later, the 6 feet 5 inches Adarabioyo, on loan at West Brom from Manchester City, met Wes Hoolahan's free kick and thundered a header against the crossbar. Finally, we had end-to-end excitement, with Victor Gyokeres almost making an immediate impact after replacing Locadia, his low 20-yard shot turned aside smartly by Bond. Obviously,